YouTube, this is Fastbolt11 here coming at you with a tutorial. Now this will be the first ever redstone tutorial on my channel. Now this is the 3x3 piston door. Now this thing is really cool. Made it all by myself. Now however, the original idea was, I believe, made by Ethos Lab, and I'm going to leave his channel down in the description. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know him. But basically, all you have to do is walk on this pressure plate and come across, and the door opens up and closes behind you. Then you can come by your chests or whatever, pick up whatever you need, and then come out just fine. Now, the redstone behind this is not just fine. I mean, there's a lot of it. And I mean a lot. It could probably be more compact. And as you can see, there's some more down under here. But it'd probably be more compact. But I'm not the best with redstone. However, I figured I would do this just because I wanted to, and it would be something a bit different and a bit cool. And please do tell me if you guys like this, because I really enjoyed doing this. But anyways, enough with the skedaddling. Let's crack on with the tutorial. Alright, so what you're going to need is listed in my inventory. You're going to need any sort of building or junk block. You're going to need redstone repeaters. You're going to need redstone. You're going to need, I chose sea lanterns for what you're going to pick for the door to open. You're going to need sticky pistons. You're going to need two pressure plates. You're going to need carpets to cover up all the redstone. You're going to need redstone torches, and this is just more repeaters. Okay, so what you're going to start out with is your pressure plate, and you're going to put a redstone torch like that. Then just place some redstone down there, two out, running into a sticky piston. Then you want to place your sea lantern like that. That will be your bottom block. Then fill in the rest, just to make sure that you got the door right. Then, you want to place two sideward-facing sticky pistons like that on either side. Then build up by two with junk blocks. Place another one on top of that. So you have two air blocks and then three temporary blocks like that. You want to place downward-facing sticky pistons running all across here like that. Ooh, like that, and then break all the blocks above it. Next, you want to go over here and wire all of this up. You can use this by doing redstone like this, repeater like that, into more redstone up here, and you want to go three back. So this is 1, 2, 3. Then come around like this. Place a block like this. Place redstone on top of this. Repeater like that. That will power that piston. Then another block will power that piston. And bring the redstone all the way up to here. And keep going. And this will power that piston. Next, you want to come along the back like this. You see this? This top block, you want to go one down and place two blocks out. Redstone across all those, and you could probably place a repeater like this, just to make the signal stronger. Then you can bring it up one, keep the signal going, and you place repeaters like this, and redstone like that. That will power those pistons. Then you come down like this, just like so, and come across like this to power that piston. You could put a repeater here if you wanted to, just to make the signal stronger again. And you come down here like this. Oops, my bad. And come across like this to power this piston. Now, as you can see, when you step on this piston, all of the blocks are tracked, and then they will come back. Then you can cover all of this stuff up with some carpet like so, just to make it look better. But we'll do that later, because now we have to wire this up to the other side. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is place redstone like, oops, like so. Run it all the way across and downwards. Probably want to place a repeater sometimes here. Run it all the way down through this circuit. And just to make it symmetrical, you want to go 2 back and place your piston here. Well, pressure plate there. Then you want to take out these blocks. These can actually stay. And you want to place your redstone torch there, along with all of your redstone. Now, as you can see, that will all retract. And what you're going to need to do next will fix all of that. Okay, so now that you have all that redstone lined up, what you're going to need to do is place a torch right there. That will unpower, and when you get this out, place that there, it will unpower. Now, hi chicken, once you do this, all the blocks will retract just like the other side. And, oh my gosh, I just called chicken. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But then you can place sea lanterns like this, all the way coming back, and carpets on top of them just to provide some lighting. Copy this on the other side. And this, however, cannot be a sea lantern. But then you can place all of this in, just like so. And you can cover all of this up with your building block. And it can go all the way up like this, 3 blocks tall. You can run it all the way across like this. Copy this on the other side. Now the rest of this is just to cover up the redstone. And run all of this across the top. Like so. And then when you walk in, all of it will retract, and it will close behind you. Next, you want to place your carpets along like this on the other side, and this can be sea lanterns as well. Now this can be running all the way across, and how much more did I do it for the other side? I did it for 2 more blocks past the pressure plate, and you can do that for all of this. And again, to provide some hidden lighting, you can put any sort of light block underneath these carpets. Then to cover all these up, you can put your building blocks like so, all the way like this. And as you can see, this lines up perfectly with the roof, so you can move it like this, and then place your building blocks all along this row, like so. And this will not damage the redstone at all. As you can see, still works from both sides. Like so. Now, what I recommend, this part you don't have to do. So if you're fine with this, then stop the video here. If you're not fine with it and you want to do some more stuff with it, then keep going. But you can also cover this up like that. And if you step on this, you can actually take these blocks out for whatever you're using for the door. For me, it's sea lanterns. And place these in just so it looks a bit better. Then when you come out like this, it's like that. And it looks just that much better. Also, for whatever color carpet you're using, you can place wool underneath the pressure plate, and it will blend in fine. You can see, though, that it is a... Ooh, I just broke the redstone. But you can see, though, that it is a little bit downwards, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. And also, one little side note that I cannot fix is these redstone particles coming out of here. However, you can probably place slabs there, let's test it out on camera. Let's see if you can place slabs there and it will stop it. Let's see. Will this stop the redstone particles? Yes, it will. It will stop the redstone particles from coming in, but then you have to come down to open the door, which is a bit annoying. So I chose carpet, and the only downside of that is that there's a little bit of redstone particles coming out of there. However, since I have chosen red carpet, you can't really see them that well, which is pretty good. And oh, I think I might break it. Did I break it? No, I didn't break it. And as you can see, sometimes it does fail on you, but it can be fixed by just going back on the pressure plate. Now let me come out like this. And replace this with red wool. Get a pressure plate. And cover the rest up with carpet. Now, if you want to, you can also add a backing to this, which, when you look through, it looks just that bit better. Now, what I did in my other design was I added a backing like so, and a sea lantern like that. Let me just copy that on the other side so it's symmetrical. And as you can see, it does look pretty good. It sort of blends in with the other side. Well, not in the door. And 9 times out of 10, when you sprint through, it will not stop your sprint. Although, on servers more often, and in single-player worlds, once in a while, there is occasional server lag or computer lag that will make the pistons not retract as fast. And you will not be able to sprint through it, and it will stop your sprint. However, sometimes you will go through the blocks, which will fix that, I guess. And also, what I did here, I'll just show you how I did the little tongue face. You grab whatever block you want, or whatever item you want, actually. And I placed red wool like that, chest like that. And I put my little tongue face like so. Simple. So now you can come through. As you can see there, it also stopped me from swimming, but you can come through, pick up whatever you need, and go back out. Simple as that. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Hope this was useful. Hope you're going to use it in your worlds. And I'll see you all next time. This has been Fastbolt11 here, signing out. Goodbye.